Hello munchkins, welcome back to Shina's Kitchen. So this video is going to be a little bit different because I'm going to be doing a voiceover, even though I couldn't resist as I was editing this video to give you guys like a quick wave. Anyway, so I made like a bacon stir-fried rice, which was really easy to make, really simple and really delicious. And the beauty of this is that you can use whatever leftover vegetables you might have like lying around. And of course the star of the dish is bacon, but you don't even have to put bacon if you don't want to. So let's jump right into the recipe. So for the rice, I used some leftover cold white rice. Mine was actually cardamom infused, but then you could use any plain rice that you have. I just didn't want to waste my cardamom rice because that's what I had on hand. Okay, so we're going to start by prepping our vegetables because you want to make sure that all ingredients are ready before you start the stir frying process. Here you can see I used some colored capsicums, red and green, though you could use whatever vegetables you have on hand. So for the capsicums, I diced them, and to do that, I cut them lengthwise, then cut across to dice them, and then set them aside. For the onions, I peeled off the skin, and then for some reason, as you can see me struggling here, I couldn't decide how I wanted to cut them. Geez, Shida, it's not rocket science. But thank God I made the life-changing decision to dice it. Now I can focus on bigger things like chopping my garlic, which I just finely chopped. For the bacon, I'm using pork collar bacon, but you could use any type of bacon that you want. So what I did here is lay the bacon slices on top of each other, cut them into strips, and dice them. And then in a non-stick pan, I heated some oil. I used vegetable oil here, sunflower oil to be specific, and started frying the bacon. Now, depending on your preference of how you like your bacon, you can fry it until it's crisp. Personally, I like it a bit soft, so I just fried it until it was like slightly browned, as you can see like from the edges, but it was still soft. So once the bacon had rendered its fat and it was slightly browned, I added my vegetables. And for the vegetables, I just stirred them for about a minute or so, then proceeded to add my garlic, which I fried until it was aromatic, so just a few seconds, as I continued to stir everything in together. Then it was finally time to add our rice, which I gave a quick stir before drizzling in some soy sauce. And for the soy sauce, I just stirred everything in together until the soy sauce had basically evaporated and nothing was sticking to the non-stick pan, as you can see. And then as I was frying the rice, I realized that I wanted a bit of heat, so I decided to add some chili flakes. Then stirred everything together and finally finished the bacon stir-fried rice with some sesame seeds. Now the sesame seeds are optional if you don't have them, but I promise you they add like some oomph to your dish. Yeah, and that was it. Our rice dish was pretty much done. As you can see, it was like pretty quick, pretty easy, and pretty simple to make. And all that was left to do now was just plate and munch away. Munch, munch, munch. So remember to check the description box for the detailed recipe, and also I'll leave like a playlist for other rice recipes that you might want to check out. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and we'll be back to seeing more of me in the next one. And of course, subscribe to the channel. We're actually near the 10K mark, so that's exciting. Yay! Yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!